Hey you guys, welcome back for day 18 of the Do You Yoga 30-Day Yoga Challenge with me, Erin Motz. So today we're going to have a pretty high energy flow. It's going to be non-stop, full body, the counterpart to yesterday's. So go ahead and start in child's pose at the top of your mat and we can go ahead and get started. Okay, so from child's pose, feet together, knees nice and wide, just walk the arms out. And we're going to take a few breaths here, just in quiet and stillness. You can let the eyes close. And start to feel the chest open up, feeling the length down both sides, from the underarms to the hips. And take 2 more deep breaths in. Now your next inhale, look to the hands. Press into both palms, tuck the toes under, and find a down dog. Pedaling out the legs a few times if you want to. Otherwise, you can stay still. That works too. And just take 3 deep breaths here. Relax the head and the neck. On your next breath in, look to the hands. Shift your weight forward to plank. And exhale, slowly lower between the elbows, lay the chest all the way down. On an inhale, roll up to cobra. Keep the elbows bent and hugged in tight. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes up and back, downward facing dog. And we're going to do the same thing again. So inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, slowly press down. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. Squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes. Sit up and back. Last one. Pedal it out a few times. And inhale, take it forward. Exhale, press down. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog again. And exhale, take it back. Take a few breaths here. Now your next inhale, go ahead and step the feet up to the hands, taking a forward fold, relax the head and the neck down. Maybe shake the head yes and no a few times. And take 2 more inhales where you are. On your next exhale, bend the knees deeply, drop the hips towards the heels, reach the arms up overhead. Sit down so that you can drop the hips towards the floor and make sure you're pressing evenly into the big toe, the little toe, and the heels. Find one spot to look at so the neck doesn't strain. Take 1 full breath in. On your exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Head and neck release. Inhale up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step or hop the feet back to plank. Shifting forward, slowly press down. Inhale up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, stretch the right leg up. Doesn't have to go very high, keep the hips closed. And on an exhale, swing the right foot through to the hands, warrior 1. So spiral the left heel down and lift the chest up. Arms will come overhead, elbows in line with the ears. Keep pulling the right hip back and the left hip forward and press evenly into all points of that left foot. Look anywhere you like. Take 1 more breath. And exhale, circle the hands down. Step back to plank, move through that vinyasa. Pressing down between the elbows, inhale, lift. Exhale, sit back, take a couple breaths. On your next breath in, step or hop the feet forward. Forward fold, relax the head and the neck. Take 1 big inhale. And on your exhale, start to sit the hips down. Find that chair again. Reach the arms up overhead. Palms face in. Find that 1 point of focus and breathe. One more deep breath. And exhale, take the hands together, fold forward. Relax the head. Inhale up halfway, flat back. Exhale, step or hop the feet back. Move through your vinyasa, press straight down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sit back. Take one full breath in and take the left leg up on that inhale. Stretch the toes towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring the foot forward. Right heel spirals down. Take the arms up. Warrior one. So elbows in line with the ears. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Sink the tailbone straight down. Press into the right foot. Take one more breath. And exhale, circle the hands down. Step back to plank. Move through that flow. And pause in down dog. Take a couple breaths. Good. On your next breath in, stretch the right leg up. Toes reach towards the ceiling, and exhale, bring the foot through to the hands. Back heel comes down, find warrior two. So the chest and hips open towards the front. You want to keep pulling that left hip back, squeezing the right knee behind you just a little bit so that it's lined up right over the ankle. Energize through both arms. Soften the shoulders. On your inhale, reverse. So right side body opens, relax the shoulder. And on your exhale, extended side angle, elbow to the thigh, left arm reaches overhead. On your inhale, come back up to warrior two, hips stay low. Start to straighten that right leg a little bit, but keep a little bend in the right knee just so you don't lock it out. And then reach all the way out over the right leg. Take the hand to the shin or to the floor, triangle. So you're revolving the ribs around towards the ceiling. Looking to that left hand if you can. If it's too much to look up, you can look down or straight ahead. Take 2 more breaths. And with your exhale, bend the right knee deeply and step the right hand just ahead of the right foot. Back up. Perilous sofa here. So right hand is going to come ahead of the right foot just a little bit. Start to pick the left foot up and open the chest, open the hip towards the front. Energize through the left arm so the joints are stacked. Reach through the left heel. Take 1 more inhale. And on your exhale, step the left leg as far back as you can, back to where it came from. Find warrior two. 1 full breath. And exhale, circle the hands all the way around. Step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. And meet in down dog. Take a couple breaths here. Stay where you are. I'm just going to turn the other way so you can see. We're going to do the same thing to the left side. So on an inhale, stretch the left leg up. Toes reach way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the foot through. Right heel comes down. Circle all the way up. Warrior two. So remember, make sure the hips and chest are open. Try to line the left knee up over the toes, over the ankle. And reach strongly down both arms. On your next inhale, reverse. So left side body opens. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, find that side angle. Reach the right arm overhead. Inhale, come back up. And when you're ready, start to straighten the left leg just enough. Keep a little bend in the knee. And then tilt at the hips, come all the way out. Hand to the shin, maybe to the floor if you can get there. And keep revolving the chest open. Look any direction that feels good. Take a couple breaths. And on that last exhale, bend the left knee deeply. Come back up to warrior two. And you're just going to take the left hand all the way down, just ahead of the left foot. Make sure you have room. And then come up to that floating half moon again. So reach the right leg up. Start to open the shoulders, open the chest, open the hip, and stack the joints. You can look any direction that feels good. Take 1 full breath in. And on your exhale, step the right leg as far back as you can, back to where it came from. Find that warrior two. Take an inhale. And exhale, circle all the way around. Step it back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. We're going to add something extra here. Tuck the toes under. Extra push-up. Back to down dog. Had to sneak that one in on ya, I know. Walk the hands out of it. Make sure you have lots of space between the feet and the hands. Move through a vinyasa again. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, press down. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. A little extra if you want it. Take a couple breaths. When you're ready, step the feet up to the hands. Take a couple breaths there. Just going to switch sides. Stay where you are. So let the upper body hang nice and heavy. You can let the eyes close. And again, inhale up halfway. Almost done with the hard part. Exhale, fold. So keeping that fold, keeping the length in the spine, just step the left leg back like 3 feet or so. And the back heel is at an angle. So I want you to keep the hips square to the front. So you're pulling the right hip back a little bit, pulling the left hip forward. Keep a little bend in the right knee, just enough so that you're not locking it out, and stretch the arms up overhead. So as you exhale, start to tilt forward at the hips, reaching the fingertips forward. If the back is killing you here, you can take the hands to the thigh, maybe to the shin. But if you want that extra strength, that extra energy, energize the hands overhead, reaching as long as you can. Take 2 more breaths. On your exhale, take the hands down. Go ahead and move through that vinyasa again, stepping the right foot back to plank, shift forward, press down. Inhale, lift the chest. Maybe an extra push-up. Down dog. We're just going to step the left foot up almost to the hands, not quite. Same amount of space, just like 3 or 4 feet or so. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward, keep a little bend in the left knee, stretch the arms up. Flat back all the way down, come out. Remember your options, you can take the hands down a little bit. Take 2 more breaths. And with that last exhale, take the hands down. Step back to plank. Shift it forward, lower down. Maybe an extra push-up. I feel it too, don't worry. Pedal out the feet. Go ahead and shift your weight forward, gently drop to the knees. Knees wide apart, feet together, sit back on the heels. Relax the head and the neck down. And take a few moments to catch your breath here. Next inhale, start to walk the hands in. So you want to keep the shoulders right over the hips. The knees are still pretty wide. Just take the left hand behind you, like 4 or 5 inches behind the left foot. Point the fingers away from you. And on an inhale, press both hips up, squeeze the sits bones together. Reach the right arm back. And exhale, sit back down. So don't worry about how high the hips go. You're just looking for a stretch through the whole front side of the body and in the quads. So right hand comes back, same distance. Inhale equally, both hips come up. Both legs are equally heavy. Relax the head and the neck back. Exhale, take it down. Come out to child's pose one more time. next breath in, start to lift back up. Find a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. You can lie down too, if that works. We're just going to take a few moments to be quiet and settle in again. So whether you're sitting or laying down, just start to let the body relax. So all the muscles get heavy and let the eyes close. Relaxing the muscles in the face, especially behind the eyes and in the forehead. Notice the heart rate start to slow down. And the breath start to become a little bit easier, a little bit smoother. If you're not already sitting upright, gradually transition up to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Be mindful of the shoulders, relaxing them down away from the ears. And take 2 more breaths where you are. On your next inhale, go ahead and sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Bringing the palms together, exhale the hands right down to the heart center, sealing in your practice for today. And slowly let the eyes open. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me again today. Come back tomorrow. We're going to be doing another full body flow that revolves all around different kinds of twists. Get your daily yoga at doyouyoga.com and be sure to follow me on Facebook. As always, be good, feel good, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.